Everyone, now we are going to discuss about access modifiers and their differences. This simple tabular column will tell about the difference between the four access modifiers that we have. Here OPACC in the sense outside package and child class. OPA and CC stands for outside package and non-child class. And first we will discuss about public access modifier. This public access modifier has global scope. It will be available everywhere. That means it will be we can access public defined variable inside a class, inside package, outside package and child class, and outside package and non-child class also. Everywhere we can access this. For this, the best real-time example is international driving license. If you take international driving license, we can use that everywhere in this globe. It will be accessible everywhere. And next one is protected. This protected access modifier will be available inside class, inside package, outside package and child class. The scope will end for outside package and non-child class. For this, the best example is passport. If suppose if we took passport for one country, the country is below under this country. That means the derived countries in the derived countries also this passport will be applicable. And if you go for default access modifier, it will be accessible inside class, inside package, but it won't be accessible outside package and outside package child classes. For this, the best real time example is Aadhaar card or else green card. The scope for this one is limited to that country. So this one is default access modifier. If you go for private access modifier, that will be applicable for only inside classes. If we declare any variable with private access modifier, it will be available inside class only. It We can't access this inside package or else outside package subclasses or else non subclasses also. For this, the best example is electricity bill. This electricity bill will be linked to particular state. This won't be applicable. This won't be accessible in some other different states. These are the main differences between four access modifiers that we have in Java. Now we will discuss about what are the rules of access modifiers that we have. Access modifiers can be given to instance variables but shouldn't apply for local variable. If we apply access modifiers to the local variables, it will give compilation error. We will see this by using coding. Now here we are going to declare one local variable, and it should be default always. If we give any access modifier to this, it will show compilation error, and it gave suggestion as remove invalid modifiers. For local variables, it should be default access modifier always. The superclass method is public. If method overloading is done in child class, that method should be public. This is not overloading, this is overriding. If method overriding happens, the child class method should be public if the parent class method is public. We will see with simple example here. We declared this method as a public, and we are going to inherit this class here. And we are going to declare the same method here. This method also should be public. If it is other than public, see what will happen. It shows compilation error. Change visibility of a method to private. There also we should have to change it as a private. If it is a private, If it is a private, then this condition is satisfied. So whatever access modifier we mentioned here, here also it should be same access modifier if we come to overriding concept. And if we override a protected method, it shouldn't be applicable. The thing what we discussed here will be applicable for only public and private. Methods declared protected in a superclass must either be protected or public in subclasses. They can't be private. Sorry. What we discussed previously is applicable for private also, but whatever access modifier we use for the method in superclass, that same thing or else public we should have to use. We shouldn't keep it as private. If we put it as a private, it will throw some compilation error. And finally, we all have one small doubt, like why main method has public always. Because we are going to access this main method from outside of a class and outside of a package, so that method should be always public. Java compiler will call this main method from outside of a package. That's why it defaultly we should have to put it as a public. Then only that Java compiler can able to access that method. Thank you. Stay tuned for further videos.